Okay, so I'm pretty sure you've all heard somebody say this at least once in your life. Or maybe you are one of them who actually says this. The truth is that a lot of people don't really know what they're doing, what they want to do in life, what they want to be, and end up being corporate slaves for the rest of their life. And there's a big reason behind that, which nobody really talks about. When we're young, we devote most of our time to school. We wake up every day in the morning, go to school, take classes, do all that. And that's already like 7 hours of our day. I mean, once school's done, it's already 3 or 4 p.m. in the afternoon. From there, you have like after school activities, like you might be participating in a sports club, for example. And by the time practice is over and you get home, it's already like 6, 7 p.m. Now you get home, and guess what? You've got homework from all the different classes from school. If you also got like projects that are due, you gotta do that too. And you might want to do some extra studying if there's an upcoming quiz or test, if you want to get good grades on them, right? So I mean, there's just tons of stuff we gotta do just from school. And keep in mind that we also have to eat, take a shower, and sleep, which already takes off like 7, 8 hours. So what am I trying to exactly imply here? Is that school is taking away your time. School literally is the ultimate thief of time. School is structured to make you busy all the time, and it's taking away your time to think about yourself. Like, think about it. Like, we constantly have assignments, projects, and tests. We have to worry about our grades. There's just not enough time to actually think and reflect upon ourselves as who we are as an individual. And the fact that we are all forced to learn the same subjects, whether or not we are actually interested in them or not, just doesn't help either. They're just robbing us of our time to explore our curiosity. And it really shows that school doesn't care about promoting us as individuals, but rather just make us all the same. Also, you might get pressured by your parents and teachers to study harder or like get better grades. And that's all gonna make you stressed out, resulting in you making rushed decisions that your goals or dreams may be forced, not what you actually want to do. So what happens is, for most people, is that they go to uni, they get a job, and then they work for the next 40 years. And don't get me wrong, like if you had your life envisioned at a young age, like working for a specific company, or have an ideal job in mind, and the best way to get that job is to go to uni and get a degree, then obviously do that. But if you're not one of them, you don't want to do the same. Because if you follow that path, that is when a 9-to-5 slave is born. And that's why most people in the world go on to live life without reaching their full potential. But nobody's there to tell you this. They just can't, because they're all part of that trap too. So it's really nobody's fault. It's just that the school system is completely ruining our potential. So now you might be wondering, so what do I do? I don't want to quit school. Well, the good news is you don't have to. But there are a few important things I want to talk about. Since school is always keeping you busy, your time outside of school or free time is crucial. Because that's the only time when you can explore your curiosities and figure out what you really want to do in life. Because think about it. Have you ever actually made time for you to think about what you want to do? Because most of you are probably living life as it goes. So just a small effort to make time for that will bring a massive difference in your life. We already have way too much distractions in the world. Remember when I said your free time is crucial? Well, technology is also a huge threat. Everybody has a phone nowadays. Your phone will be flooded with notifications. Then you start scrolling pointlessly, watch series on Netflix, play games. Everything is so easily accessible these days. And there are just millions of distractions out there that's sucking all your time. What they're all doing is that they're all preventing you from thinking. And that's why you have to learn to get away from distractions from time to time. If you don't know what you want to do in life, or you don't have a specific dream, don't just go to school and do the work they give you. By doing that, You're just repeating the same life every day, just like everybody else. Don't just do what they tell you to do, and just study for the sake of getting good grades, just to find a good job. You're just basically training yourself to become an obedient worker. You gotta be super active. You have the luxury to do so, especially when you're young. You got less responsibilities. You don't have to worry about paying the bills or putting food on the table. Plus, you've got more energy, more time, and more freedom, right? And with that, we can face new challenges, try something new, even if it makes you uncomfortable, because you got nothing to lose. And of course, nothing is too late to start, but it gets harder and harder to try new things and take on big risks as you get older, because you just have more responsibilities. So you just gotta take on new challenges while you're young. School will only tell you the traditional ways. However, there are infinite things in the world that you can try, learn, make it a hobby, maybe even a profession, and make a living out of it. Of course, not everything can be for you. I mean, people have different interests, talents, and abilities that they're born with. So even if it doesn't go well for you, or if it doesn't provoke your interest, you can always try new things. The important thing here is that you just gotta keep trying. You have to step up, be active, and find your blueprint for your life. Because if not, society will take over your life and decide your fate. And before you know it, you will be living somebody else's life. It's your life. You have to take full control over it. If you can achieve that, your potential in life is unlimited.